Have you ever thought about the true meaning of love? What would a relationship look like if you could put aside everything you wanted to offer it? Today we delve deeper into the many meanings of love and find out what it really means to feel a true connection. The way many people view love is varied and fascinating. Some see it as a necessity, others as pure sexuality, and still others associate it with success, dominance, and control. These are very different feelings that often detract from what love is at its core. In this video, we will explore the various perspectives, dispel the myths, and show you how you can discover and cultivate true love. Are you tired of being confused about ideals of love? Are you questioning whether what you have is real or just an image of love? After watching this movie, you will have a better understanding of what love is. Join us as we explore personal stories, professional analysis, and helpful suggestions to help you redefine love according to your own standards. Whether you're in a relationship, looking for one, or just curious, get ready to change the way you think about love and discover how to make the kind of connection that will change your life for the better. Let's explore and learn the true meaning of love. Before we move on to the next part of this video, I want you to do something that is very important for our journey together. If you find this material helpful, please consider leaving your experiences or questions about reality checks as comments below, sharing this video with friends or family who might find it helpful, and subscribing to the channel. Your participation is crucial for us to continually explore topics that change lives and perspectives. I also have a unique opportunity for you. If you want to learn more about the ideas we're talking about and how to use them in real-world situations, there's a link in the first comment of this video. Click on it to access exclusive material that will deepen your understanding of how reality testing can serve as a springboard to a more fulfilling and satisfying life. Remember that education is only the first step. It is how we use this knowledge that truly changes our lives. Don't miss this opportunity to learn more about yourself and become more powerful. Start changing the way you see the world by clicking right now. This is my connection hypothesis. During the 3 weeks I spent in Australia, I participated in a series of radio and television programs. At the end of this trip, I was sitting with a reporter at the Establishment Hotel in Sydney, and he asked me, why can't I make the connection I desire? And I said, I would like to know if you would date yourself. I think relationships are vital, and I have some thoughts about that. First of all, I believe that nobody should have to work on their relationships, and I will never work on a relationship. If you believe that you need to improve your relationship, then there is a problem. But if you and the person you are with are doing the best you can and enjoying life together, there is growth, vitality, and positive change. If you are not doing your best and continue to stay in the relationship, you risk attracting something or someone who is not ideal. It is preferable to take a break, heal your heart, and then come back at your best. If this is not the case and you need a mirror or a reflection, it can be helpful to ask yourself, am I missing something? Do I have a certain sense of self? This can start a fruitful discussion. However, it is best not to voice your point of view unless you are asked. People often say, I want a loving relationship, but what you really want is happiness. We meditate to attract love into our lives, whether it's with our parents, friends, siblings, or anyone we care about. Your thoughts and emotions emit an electromagnetic signature that affects every atom in your life. If thoughts are electric charges and emotions are magnetic charges in a quantum mechanical field, your emotions are the magnetic field that attracts events to you, and your thoughts are the signal. If you are not feeling love for life or for yourself, if you are not reducing your emotional reactions to certain people or situations, and if you are living in anger, hostility, judgment, or fear, there is no magnetic field to attract a loving connection. If you tell me that you feel a certain way because of someone or something, I can tell you that that person or situation is influencing your thoughts and emotions, and anything that does that makes you a victim. Most individuals feel emotions caused by stress hormones and subconsciously react to the circumstances around them. These emotions cause us to lose connection with our dreams and intensify our senses to the point where we believe that something we cannot see does not exist. We cannot think positively about the connection we want because the threat or danger puts us in emergency mode. Even if we can signal the field, see ourselves, and remember what it was like, our body's response to the environment is lost if we don't bring back the experience. Being a victim weakens the body and makes us more vulnerable to other factors such as germs, no matter how small they may seem. If you desire a true connection based on the idea of love, it is very important to practice opening your heart every day and replacing this sense of survival with higher frequency emotions. If you want to get out of this survival mode, you have to have this ability. To the common statement, I can't open my heart, I can't feel love, I respond, yes, but what are you trying to feel? Because most of the time you feel what you are trying to feel. You are so used to the feeling that you don't realize that it is guilt. It simply seems very familiar and natural. Our inner selves change and we become more aware of the external factors that create the emotions we experience as a result of our life circumstances and problems. When you encounter an emotionally charged event in your life, you don't feel like the person you normally are. When this alarm system goes off, you shift your attention to the cause. When the brain is activated, long-term memory is formed. People don't realize that every time you think about that event, you create the same chemicals in your body and brain as if it happened right then and there. The body, being very neutral and objective, can differentiate between the emotion created by one's thoughts alone and the emotion actually created by that emotionally charged event. The body has the impression that it is experiencing the same environment. These highly charged emotional experiences can have long-term consequences. Even thinking about an ex-lover can cause some people to lose their balance. With a stimulus and a reaction, a picture and an emotion, a thought and a feeling, you program your body emotionally into the past. At this point, the memory is present both in your body and in your brain. The body's reaction to thinking about that person consumes the energy needed for development and repair, while distorting and absorbing the energy needed for creation. When you are in survival mode, all you can do is run, fight, and hide. The problem is that this ceases to be a conscious procedure and becomes a subconscious program. The body develops a tolerance for anger, discontent, anxiety, fear, or any other emotion. This brings us back to the idea of attracting love into your life. When you say to someone, okay, open your heart, they say, are you serious? I'm not going to do it. I've been hurt. First, look at what's in your heart, and then let me look at your cards. The point is that the heart is responsible for what is not working in life. People often want to open their hearts, but they don't want to do the work to heal and let go of the memories that drag them down. Yet they want to have the relationship they want in the future. I'll try to feel it, they reply. How can we transform this bad emotional chemistry into something constructive? We want to release the pain of the body from what hurts us, expand the heart, and awaken the chakras. Your heart acts as a link between your spiritual, emotional, and physical identities. This means that if we hold on to things that happen to us, wounds and people who hurt us, we place ourselves in a dimension of pain and separate ourselves from the good parts of life. When the heart is functioning well, life should be more enjoyable. It shows that you are holding on to love, the pleasure of life, fulfillment, and good experiences. However, it is important to remember that if this is not the case, you need to focus on your healing. When your heart is open, A genuine, loving connection is possible, free from condemnation and victimization. If you believe in the good and positive things you want to happen in life, you can easily discover the connection you want. Many people feel that they do not deserve this kind of love and that their hearts are not open enough to receive it. They need to realize how important it is to take care of their own healing process. When we hold on to things that cause us pain, it becomes difficult to receive love. It is important to visualize a healthy heart. Our goal is for it to act as a bridge connecting you to your environment. If you are not feeling your best, it may be because you are holding on to the past, to the way other people make you feel, and spending your energy on things that no longer exist. You can't imagine a loving relationship if you're not taking care of yourself, because the heart is the cornerstone on which everything else is built. This does not mean that taking care of oneself is a selfish act. On the contrary, it is a necessary condition for the strength and focus to endure a meaningful relationship. How can the connections in your life be changed? You are at your best when you are willing to be content with what you have. This requires letting go of the past and being open to making new, fulfilling connections. This way you can have inner peace and be ready to attract love into your life. You cannot attract the love you want unless you see yourself as the best version of yourself. Therefore, if you live in the present moment and value the positive aspects of your life, you will experience the richness and depth of the connections you want. Let's embark on this journey together and experience the change we deserve. Greetings from this journey to a higher plane of awareness. Today, we are going to explore an extraordinary cosmic event that is changing our reality. My name is Dr. Joe Dispenza. We are going to connect with a full moon that is happening today that is much more than a celestial event. It is the gateway to a vibrational shift into the fifth dimension. Have you had the impression lately that something important is happening? If so, you are in tune with the vibrations of the universe. Intense spiritual awakening and a better understanding of our connection to everything are the hallmarks of this transformative moment. 8 enlightening indicators will alert us that a new reality is about to be born in these days. The internal and external changes we are experiencing are reflected in each of these indicators. From an increase in synchronicity to a better understanding of our emotions and ideas, these indicators show that we are moving towards a higher plane of existence. Before we move on to the next part of this video, I would like to ask you to participate in an activity that is very important to our journey together. If you find this material helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions about reality testing, and share this video with friends or family who may find this material useful. Your participation is crucial for us to continue exploring topics that change people's lives and perspectives. I also have a unique opportunity for you. If you want to strengthen your grasp and practical application of the ideas we've covered, you can discover a link in the first comment of the video. Click on it to access exclusive materials to help you better understand how reality testing can serve as a springboard for a more fulfilled and mindful life. Remember that education is only the first step. It is how we use this knowledge that truly changes our lives. Don't miss this opportunity to learn more about yourself and become stronger. Start changing the way you see the world by clicking right now. Today, we will explore each of these 8 indicators in more detail. I will show you how to recognize them in everyday situations and what they mean for your own development. The full moon in August is a symbol of opportunity and rebirth. These indicators become more pronounced and powerful with the intensity of the full moon. Stay tuned as we explore this intriguing shift together. You are about to go through an important shift. Don't miss this chance to interact with the higher realms and expand your mind. Every step of the way brings you one step closer to realizing your potential and you are here for a purpose. Be ready to allow your heart and mind to be open to the limitless possibilities of this life-changing period. It is my privilege to guide you on your journey towards spiritual fulfillment and better knowledge. To never miss an update on this amazing journey, please subscribe to our channel before you start. Together, let's explore how the upcoming full moon can trigger a more connected and fulfilling existence. Are you ready? So let's get started. The first thing you will notice as you begin this new episode is how time and space seem different to you. Time no longer seems as fixed as it once did, which can be both exciting and a little surprising. You may feel that time moves faster or slower at times, and the days may run into each other. This indicates that you are interacting with higher energies that have a different perspective on time. You will also feel closer to people and objects in your immediate environment. You may better understand the energy around you, or feel a unique connection with nature or people. Your body may feel lighter or heavier as you get used to these new vibrations. So these changes are not just an effect on your mind. It is very important to maintain focus throughout this period. Engage with what keeps you in the present moment and practice being in the present. Your dreams may become clearer and richer in messages. They can give you important clues about your spiritual journey, so listen to them. The ease with which you can access deeper knowledge is another indication of this shift. Your sense of intuition will become sharper, and you may have dreams that provide guidance on important choices. Trust these instincts as they are direct channels to your deepest self. You will find that mindfulness and meditation are incredibly beneficial. By calming your mind and concentrating inward, you can receive messages and feel integrated with the cosmos. As a result, you may gain valuable insights or a clearer understanding of your life's purpose. As you connect with this greater understanding, your ability to be creative and solve problems may increase. You'll find it easier to come up with ideas and solutions as you draw on a wider range of knowledge. You may also find that many of the coincidences in your life lead you in the right direction. Accept this capacity to access a higher state of awareness with faith and gratitude. Think of it as an effective tool to help you create a more focused and fulfilling life, as well as to guide you in the arrangements ahead. As you move into the fifth dimension, you become more compassionate and empathetic. As awareness of everyone increases, you will become more aware of the feelings and experiences of those around you. At first, this increase in empathy may seem too much to handle. You will understand other people's joys, worries, and sorrows more deeply. Although it requires you to develop your own emotional boundaries, this can be both difficult and rewarding as it strengthens your interpersonal bonds. It is very important to practice grounding exercises and self-care during this time of change. If you can maintain your emotional balance, you can use your increased empathy to encourage and help others without wearing yourself out. As a result of this enhanced humanity that extends beyond your immediate connections, you may be motivated to make more active contributions to the well-being of your community and environment. As you connect with higher vibrations of love and unity, charity, volunteer work, and environmental protection will seem more meaningful. As your empathy increases, so does your capacity for healing. You may be inspired to study more about holistic approaches to health or discover that you have an innate gift for energy healing. Those you come into contact with can be deeply touched by your gentle presence, which can uplift them and support their own healing. Through this enhanced empathy, you may develop a stronger connection with nature and animals, which can increase your desire to protect and improve our planet. Recognize this growth in compassion and empathy as a necessary component of your spiritual development. It is an indication that you are approaching a heart-centered state of awareness characteristic of the fifth dimension, where the core values are unity and love. Sudden and often unexpected changes in your life's purpose and work are another important indicator of the transition to the fifth dimension. As the energies of this new realm solidify, you may find yourself being drawn into paths more closely aligned with your soul's purpose. At first, these adjustments can be confusing. A strong desire to leave a job or profession that no longer suits you may be accompanied by restlessness or discontent, even with what once seemed fulfilling. Now is the perfect moment to reflect on your true interests and passions. By thinking about what really moves and satisfies you, you can make choices that match your inner desires with your outer life. Consider pursuits that bring you happiness and a sense of fulfillment that goes beyond your own needs. Finding a job that aligns with your spiritual journey can become easier with the help of some important clues about your true calling. As you expand your horizons, you may be surprised to discover opportunities in the most unexpected areas. Your new alignment and awareness is what leads to these often unexpected possibilities. As you pursue your passion and trust life's process, you must be ready to take chances and create new paths. Your connection with your spiritual family and supporters can also be an encouraging sign during this period. This relationship is very important because they will guide you to the best path in times of transition. You may find that there are many synchronicities in your life, indicating that you are not alone. These could be meetings with others who share your interests, chance discussions with motivational people, or even online groups that encourage your personal growth. It also enhances your capacity to perceive energy vibrations, making it easier for you to communicate with other spiritual seekers. Take advantage of these relationships to further explore your own path and seek help and direction. At this time in your life, the bonds you form with the supportive people around you are not only an external help, but also a source of inner strength. At this point, you no longer feel alone or alienated. Instead, you feel the powerful energy that unites you all. This energy is the result of solidarity and sharing in pursuing common goals. As you recognize this help, your confidence in your chosen path will grow. This community, full of different perspectives and experiences, is a growing family collaborating to develop a new awareness. As each individual brings their own story and inner wisdom, this community is part of a collective transformation, not just an individual one. Seeing yourself as part of this larger community makes you realize that you are not alone. Together, you become stronger and more resilient. If you keep your heart and eyes open to these relationships, you will discover stability throughout your transformation. The relationships you build with the people around you will be like a constant light on your journey of change. Every shared story, every supportive word will illuminate your inner journey, even in dark moments. During the full moon, these different signals will manifest as indicators of great things to come. This is a time when you can gather the energy and strengthen your intentions to turn your dreams into reality. Believe in your path and realize that you are here for yourself as well as for the greater good. Remember that your personal growth can positively affect not only you, but also the people around you. Every positive change you make has a knock-on effect and can mobilize others. In this process, it is important to see yourself as a source of light. You can be a beacon of light in others' dark moments. Each new day offers an unexplored path, and be full of courage to embrace the opportunities this journey offers. Together we form a picture, each one adding its own color. Each challenge you face on your journey will offer you new lessons and deeper understanding. Let these relationships and community be like a melody that resonates deep within your heart and soul. And let us work together to create a more harmonious and beautiful life. You are a valuable individual, and every step you take on this journey will enrich your life and the lives of those around you. Trust your path and celebrate this unique experience. As this video comes to a close, I want you to consider what lessons you can learn from the events and indicators of this full moon cycle. Your success on this path depends on your capacity to recognize the energy shifts that are occurring both in yourself and in others around you. Keep in mind that it is normal to feel vulnerable during this transitional period. Learning, growing, and connecting with your best self are why you are here. Be open to the options the universe offers and be ready to accept the change that is coming. As you go through this phase, never lose hope or trust in the process. The help and support of like-minded individuals will be extremely important as you continue to work on your spiritual path. Knowing that you are not alone on this journey can boost your motivation and give you the strength to face the challenges. You must constantly remind yourself that the changes you are aiming for are achievable and that you have the ability to transform your life. Remember, change is a process, and every small step symbolizes the beginning of a big transformation. In this journey of spiritual and personal growth, let's collaborate and move forward together. Each of our stories is shaped by the challenges we face and the experiences we gain. By bringing different perspectives, new ideas, and building a supportive community, we can touch each other's lives. So don't forget to leave your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Each story you share can inspire others who may not have the courage to move forward on the path of change. Perhaps your experience will shine a light in someone else's dark day. Not giving up in the face of life's challenges and constantly moving forward is one of the cornerstones of our personal development. Be kind to yourself on this journey. Sometimes falling down and getting up again is part of the learning process. Remembering this will build your confidence and increase your determination. Thank you for your presence today and your participation in this wonderful process of personal development. The value that each of you brings to this community is very important. Your contributions will support not only your individual development, but also the growth and development of our entire community. We look forward to embarking on a stronger, more conscious and braver journey together. Accept that you have everything you need to move forward on this path and be open to the opportunities and challenges you may encounter during your development. Each step opens a door to a new experience and deeper understanding. Remember that moving forward is part of your journey of self-discovery, not just your goals. Keep your eyes open and notice the surprises and unexpected beauty in life. Life is a process of constant change and evolution. In this process, it is important to reflect on how your past experiences have shaped you and unlocked your future potential. Be kind and patient with yourself. Perhaps the greatest growth comes after the most difficult times. Being open to making adjustments as you move forward will increase your resilience and help you cope with each new situation that comes your way. I hope you have a time filled with love, light, and life-changing events. Until the next time you explore the mysteries and beauty of life in more detail, remember that every sunrise heralds a new beginning and opportunity. Each day is full of new possibilities that will nourish your soul, make you stronger, and shine your inner light. Ask yourself questions. What am I learning in this process? What new paths would I like to try? As you discover your answers, embrace all the colors life has to offer. Perhaps you will find inspiration in the most unexpected places and encounter moments that will increase your inner peace and love. Remember that this journey is not just about you. It is an experience you will share with the people around you. Love and light are most powerful when you grow together. By working together to make every moment of life precious, we can create a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Throughout this process, there is a community that will be with you every step of the way to understand yourself and the world more deeply. We look forward to exploring the colors and textures of life together. Let's continue this journey with courage